for today's cup of coffee. Yeah, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. And that was by Robert Burns. And you can find the actual Scottish translations on it places. Uh, and I'm sure people are going, it's like, damn, she sounds a little rough. Yes, because Christmas 2023 didn't go exactly as we had planned. And so it is what it is, and you learn to bob and weave. And because that kid and has gifted me with the ick, and I had fought it so hard for about a week. And just because I sound rough, that actually means I'm winning, because it's the matter of the healing process. And it'll take as long as it takes. I've got things to do. And so this was the first Christmas that I can remember since the kids have been, so that's at least 30 years on the oldest one, that we weren't able to be together as a family. And while that was sad, it was a matter of not wanting to gift someone else with this ick, because this ick apparently is going around it's a severe cold. It's what it is. I don't care what fancy name they've put on it for this year or whatever. It's a cold. But still, that is not the kind of thing that you want to share with someone else. So it was a matter of us humbling ourselves, and even though that it was sorrowful that we couldn't be there together as a family, to sit there and go, okay, well, hopefully everybody will be better and not contagious, a week from now for New Year's. So, and everybody was good with that. It wasn't like anything, because I'm blessed in the fact that oldest kid, BB, and Mom are a mile from us. Now, if I had been traveling hundreds of miles or whatever, that could have been devastating. So, youngest kid and I, we did our thing. He's still going around barking places. I hope that I don't get to that level. And we just did things. And it's like, as far as even sharing foods, because I was not coughing, I did an Appalachian engineered version of a figgy pudding. Sort of, kind of. And because I had watched videos of people that had boiled the puddings, and they rolled that thing out of there, and that looked rough. And I thought, no, because dried fruits and stuff like that, they're expensive. They were expensive then, but they're expensive now. And I think part of it, back during Victorian times and earlier, when these things were very popular, I think that it was more difficult for them to bake things. Now, that's just my conjecture on it. So I thought, okay, well, this one doesn't like this, so I can't add this. I can't, with the recipe I had, it asked for like the candied ginger and stuff. And I've got one that's allergic to ginger, and some of them that didn't like nuts. So I'm used to sort of using a recipe as a guideline and then doing my own thing with it. And the batter, I got the recipe from Food Wishes. And it was very easy to modify. I was actually able to use the gluten-free flour with it. And the batter ended up being this nice, really stiff, because there's so many dried fruits and stuff in it. That's basically what it is. It's just a variety of dried fruits that it's held together by a little bit of, cake type thing. So I put them in little individual cupcake things and put them in the cupcake molds, and they were tasty as hell. So I think I'm going to do those again in the future. The recipe was not that hard. The way I did it was easier. So you've got to learn to bob and weave. Even as far as the deviled eggs, it was a matter of sending the boiled eggs that I had already picked them instead of the shell. I had removed the shells. If y'all don't know what it is to pick an egg, if you've never picked an egg, and let me tell you something, it's time consuming when you're doing about 2 dozen of them. And so I just handed them a bag of boiled eggs, and I'm like, here, it's a do-it-yourself deviled egg kit. So to have some humor with it, and everybody was okay with everything. And then when youngest kid and I can go back out without fear of someone else getting sick, because that is not, that's not something anybody wants to share with anybody else. It will be all right, because tomorrow I can rest. So we're hoping everybody else had a good, it wasn't that we didn't have a good Christmas, because we did. It just was different than we thought that it was going to be. And that's just life. And that was just one more part of 2023. And because we do have the new year coming up, and it's like, as far as you're going to have all these people that's rehashing all this stuff, that's probably not going to be us. Because we lived through it once. I think everybody's got a little bit of PTSD because of 2023. And so I'm not going to sit and spend days, no, that's somebody else's lane. As far as us, the fun, spoopy, the encouragement, that's our lane. And I will tell you this, that the Appalachian engineered figgy puddings go damn good with a cup of coffee. So let us know how your Christmas went. If you needed to bob and weave or do whatever it is, you can put that in the comment section, or you can email us. And if you've had experiences with the paranormal, the supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, you can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and that's there in the description box. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Mainly know that you're loved. You got this. You got this, guy. And if you don't have it, then God's got you back. Always remember that. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.